Right, are we gonna just start it off, or are we gonna give them an introduction as to what we've gone for, why we decided it, or what?
Yeah.
So, seeing as it was your choice, do you want to take the lead?
Yeah, sure. So in our lockdown, we just had to pick a. Yeah, no, I haven't had enough beer yet.
I can't wait till you've had a bit enough beer and it's like, to be honest, right.
Yeah, well, we have decided to do like a run through of like one of our favourite shows, which in our all round like Royal Rumbles is one of our favourites. So we just thought we'd review it ourselves again from a different perspective of when we were like 8 or 9 watching this.
Have you turned off your video tool?
No, I can still see myself.
I can still see him.
Alright, I can only see his profile. There you go. Now it's back now, but it's changed size. That's weird. Yeah, miss you.
Yeah, so we decided to review it again. So I think we're all at the same sort of point now, aren't we? Where you got Sean Mooney there.
Mean Gene.
Me.
Yeah, I've got Sean Mooney. It's just as Mean Gene stops and Sean Mooney.
Yeah, because it was Roddy Piper, wasn't it? Before that.
He done Roddy Piper, and then it goes into.
Spoilers. Come on.
We did say, you on the network?
Yeah, 1:17:27.
Yeah, if you tap, like, play, pause, you keep tapping it. Eventually.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I am still on 1:17:27,
yeah,
and it's on Sean Mooney. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was by milliseconds. Right, yeah. Sweet. Okay. So, on the count of 3, we'll all press play, yeah?
Yep.
1, 2, 3.
Testicles.
3 testicles.
3 testicles.
How fake does this set look, by the way?
So, Haku.
Do you think this was a fake locker room? Because, like, which locker rooms has, like, a payphone in the background?
I wouldn't want to drop this up while Haku was there. I tell you.
The fact that it says steam room and showers.
Mm.
Definitely on the right one. Have you got Shawn Michaels?
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, yeah.
Yeah,
the Heartbreak Kid.
Obviously, going through the breakup with the Rockers, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember watching this on
I can remember being absolutely devastated when this happened. Like, obviously not knowing wrestling and thinking, oh, they've made friends. This is amazing. Oh my, what's he done? No, super kicked him. And then obviously thinking that the most brutal thing I've ever seen in my life, someone getting put through a.
Yeah.
The mad thing about this, you know, he super kicked him.
Yeah.
That wasn't his finisher for a long time, was it?
No, it wasn't. No.
What was it? Was it still the elbow from the top rope?
I think it was an elbow, wasn't it?
No, it was a teardrop suplex.
That was it.
Was
yeah.
it?
This is when he started the catch line of "I don't think so."
That mullet is tremendous.
Yeah. I wish I'd have got that.
If you ever decided to cut your hair,
Would I go it?
would you do a mullet first?
I think I'd have to, wouldn't I?
Yeah, because you know, like when you shave your beard, you always shave your beard and leave a mustache, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd go mullet for like a week. You know, just.
Who was this gadget called again?
Ric Flair.
Oh, what?
No.
Sir Alfred Hayes, is it?
I think
Lord,
Yeah, Lord Alfred Hayes. Yeah. Sir Lord, whatever.
Like my memories of Ric Flair, he always looks old as fuck. Like I
Yeah.
don't remember like young Flair.
No, and he looks old as fucking 91 or 92, and so like, yeah, 28 years later.
He's still like knocking on death's door now, isn't he? But I mean, he still looks decent.
Yeah.
I reckon he'd still be.
Can you turn yours down a little bit? Because there's loads of like weird feedback. There's like
I can hear
in the background.
whistling, yeah.
Probably mad, to be honest.
You got the kettle on, Phil, or what?
Funny as you.
Macho Man Randy Savage. One of the goats.
Yeah.
How's that?
I can still hear you whistling now. Is it your mic, Phil? I don't know, maybe it is. Oh, it's gone now, isn't it? No. Yeah.
My sounds literally off now, so.
The whistling's gone?
Yeah, I can't hear it now.
Psycho Sid.
Did Macho Man talk like that in real life? Like that intense?
I think he did. I think I've read interviews where he did do that. Like, he was very.
You think he just lived the gimmick and, you know, he had to do everything that, you know, he did on TV to how he spent his life, really? Oh, yeah.
I've seen the traps on Psycho Sid.
I'll tell you,
I definitely righted up them.
Absolutely. And look who it is.
Oh, here he is.
I must be slightly ahead of you, boys.
You are, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a first for everything, Philip.
I miss these like promos. Imagine this now, like before the Rumble this year. Imagine Brock Lesnar's.
Yeah. I like how you're comparing the Reaper Man to Brock Lesnar.
But they are in the same league, aren't they?
Yeah, goats. Who's this?
The nonce with braids.
In the Royal Elbow Hold. I'm not the British Bulldog, don't know.
I always thought you had like cornrows, but they're like
extensions.
Are they extensions? No,
yeah,
they're not.
They are extensions because he went from having no hair to having these.
Oh, okay.
I can hear someone's telly there, like.
Jack.
He had a great mustache, like Tom Selleck level mustache.
Him and Rick Rude at the same time. I mean, they're like the best ones.
Yeah. Did you hear that story that came out recently about Jake the Snake and Vince McMahon finding him $1,000? So he got injured and he came back, and while he was injured, he was like caning in the gym. So he came back looking absolutely massive and hench. And Vince said, like, you're supposed to look sleazy and slimy. So he said, I'll fine you $1,000 every time I see you in the gym.
Really?
Yeah.
God.
I think he told that on Jericho's podcast. Do you think Flair's the best promo ever?
One of the best. I don't think he is the best.
Who's better? Stone Cold. Rock.
Stone Cold.
The Rock was the best one, eh? Mr. Perfect, underrated as
well.
Jericho, yeah. I think,
Rock got shit. remember when The Rock went off to do Hollywood and then he came back and he started, his last couple of WrestleMania promos.
Oh, yeah.
They were awful. They were awful.
Wait, I mean, when he was a full-time, part of the roster, oh yeah, everything he said was golden.
Yeah.
Like the bit when was it when he's talking about like the whole like Hulk and all the rest of it? That was fantastic. No, I'm getting the edge.
He's marked. I can't believe they've actually pulled all this stuff out, like AJ calling him Mark and things.
Just a big work, really, isn't it? He's a big balloon of coke.
Hogan's looking old here, isn't he?
Oh yeah, again, it's like just like Flair, he always looked old as well, and like the fact that Hogan is actually talking about going back in the ring now is pretty daft, I reckon.
Is he?
Yeah, it is daft, but I think he should. Like, I don't think his last match should be TNA, should it?
No, true, but I mean, who's he gonna have a match with that'll be like worthwhile? Like,
Vince.
who could put on Vince Russo
in Saudi?
Andy,
Goldberg,
can I just say how handsome you look with that headset on?
Thanks. You can, but
Is
I
that
think
your work headset?
you're being sarcastic. Yeah, it is.
I was about to say it's a call centre job, isn't it?
No, it's my side job of phone sex. Hello. Lucky Linda calling. What are you wearing? Tell me about Jake the Snake.
Is Fink the best ring announcer?
What? Yeah, I mean, he was never in WCPW, was he? So
that's very true.
So here we go. I mean, yeah, I think it's disputed, but I think I would argue he is the best of all time.
I like Greg Hamilton. I like the current one.
Yeah, but he's not the
I
thing.
used to like Justin. No. I used to like Justin Roberts, but now I think he started like. Do you know he started loving his own hype?
Yeah.
And everything like is John Moxley in AEW is just terrible. I love this like ring apron and that.
The old vinyl stuff.
Oh, Jack Tunney.
Because it was for the belt, wasn't it? So you had to go out and.
Remember, like back in the day, they never played like Vince down as the owner, did they? Like you never knew.
Commentator.
Yeah, Vince is still one of the best commentators.
Yeah.
He's got absolutely no personality like Jack Tunney, like, has he?
Oh,
no.
He's just come out. He's spouting everything that Vince has said to him, and he's just going rah 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 and goodbye.
word for word.
Rah, 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 rah. You should do the podcast like that, Phil. Rah, rah, rah,
rah. Give us a few more beers and I'll be alright.
Yeah.
To be honest, rah, rah,
rah. Spaceships, rah, rah, rah.
Oh, John, he loves that gimmick, doesn't he?
He does.
I used to love Bulldog's little cape.
Did you want one?
Oh God, yeah. I wanted my hair like braided like that too.
Still does. I do so.
Look how shit his braids look. Like at least have them cornrows.
He was a proper roidy Magoo, like as well, like wasn't he?
Oh God, yeah.
I think it's like look at the state of his back.
Did Flair come out number 2?
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Oh no, it was DB. No, he came with number 3.
I love Ted DiBiase. It's a shame
Yeah.
he's a Bible basher now.
It's a shame he never won a world title as well, isn't it?
What,
Well, he
legit?
did, didn't he? He bought it.
I bought it, yeah, but it's not officially on the record though, is it?
Andy, why is there a random black kid on your shelf behind you?
A random black kid. What, back there?
Who is it?
What, up there?
Yeah.
That. But it's not a black kid, it's
Oh, it looks like a black kid.
it's a photo of my niece when she was a Ben. It's probably just how her light is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like it when people chop without having a woo in the background.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Just add over. Remember when they used to hang the banners from the corners?
Yes.
God.
Amazing. It's nice watching wrestling without LED boards everywhere.
Yeah, that's it. It's all cool. Like, look at the
Wasn't
barriers.
like this when I was a lad. Right.
Yeah, they had the blue crash mats out the front, and
Yeah.
like metal railings.
When a
Imagine how much
steel chair shot was a steel chair shot.
to the head. Can you imagine how many extra fans would get into pay-per-views if they didn't have that big ridiculous set?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
DBS is gone.
Oh, no.
Do you know? Did you ever know about that? That the DBS character was actually Vince's persona of himself.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Oh, by the way, I'm going to spend whatever you want to spend, do whatever you want to do. That'd be the best gimmick in the world.
He like Vince like put him on like first class everything, like just so he was like living the gimmick sort of thing.
Yeah. I would love to have seen Vince do this gimmick full time.
Mhm.
Oh, this is iconic, this shot, isn't it?
Yeah. And you've got you've got Brain in the background saying, "This isn't fair to Flair."
Bobby Heenan and Gorilla Monsoon.
I mean,
Best
they're
commentary duo.
All sound favourites.
Would you take Heenan and Monsoon over JR and Lawler from the Attitude?
Yes.
Like
every day of the week. Heenan
I would.
and
I'd always
Heenan over anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Perfect was class. Woo!
I love that strut.
Bulldog is massive.
Do you know who was supposed to be Mr. Perfect?
Who?
Max Moon.
No, it was supposed to be. it was a toss up between either Kurt Hennig or the Red Rooster.
Oh yes, I did know that. Yeah.
One of them was going to get that gimmick, the other one was going to get the other gimmick. Kurt Hennig, like he got in there the right one, like didn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
Fucking the
Yeah.
Red Rooster.
The Red Rooster. I know. Yeah. What a poor guy. Because it was actually a decent wrestler, wasn't he? But it was just his gimmick was that because he had spiky hair that he was a rooster. Yeah. Works well that. Well done, lad.
See, this is what I love about Flair. You know, he pander the crowd so much, like that he's the worst heel in the world, and then when you're not looking, he's going to poke you in the eye. Nah. There's
No one enjoys a poke when
yeah, here we go.
you're not looking.
I used to love Jimmy Hart's jackets that he used to wear.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think this one. I think he comes out for about 3 or 4 different people, and he's got a different jacket on for each time as well.
Does it?
Yeah, he used to get that all done himself.
It's amazing. Which one was Knobs?
No,
That
was the blonde one. I think.
That's Jerry Staggs then.
Yeah, that's Jerry Staggs. Yeah. I absolutely love their entrance music.
What was it like? Just like guitars and drums and stuff like that.
No, it was more like a DJ scratch or a scratching on a guitar. But
Can't remember that, I guess.
But yeah, this was back in the day when they used to have decent tag team wrestling, wasn't it? When there was actually decent tag teams.
Yeah. How ridiculous does Bulldog's hair look, by the way?
You can see its extension.
Do we need to have a podcast entirely on Bulldog's hair? Because I think that's all you've mentioned so far.
I would be extremely game for that.
We'll pick out 10 of the worst haircuts of the modern era.
Number 10, British Bulldog. Number 9, British Bulldog. Number 8, Red Rooster. Number 7, Davey Boy Smith.
Haku's gonna kill you.
You see a little kid there who threw the rubbish at him as he ran past.
Imagine that now. They get rushed by a security and shot out.
Yeah.
Well, you saw what happened when someone patted Sasha Banks on the ass, didn't you? She just went, and security just went, brah.
Well, I think that's probably fair.
It is.
Oh, you would, you.
I'd like to live in the 80s where you just slap him as much as you want.
I mean, slapping's alright if it's consensual. Consent is key, lads. Consent is key.
Yeah.
I'd like to see something off Sasha Banks. Yeah, I'll driver.
You would not see that now, would you?
No. You would also not see anyone. I don't think anyone would dare wear the trunks that Haku is because they are horrendous. However, no one is going to tell him that other. They're like,
exactly.
Yeah, Haku. Yeah, they're pretty nice on you, mate. Yeah, it's pretty well.
Yeah, it's like
Brings out
it's like when the missus asks you, "Does my ass look big in this?" And no, it looks fantastic.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm sure this is the one where I think the boss man actually pal drives Hulk Hogan as well. And it's a nasty looking one as well.
Boss man, he was quality boss man.
Yeah.
Haku.
Good Haku went pretty quick there.
Jobber.
Oh,
he was a bit,
is.
wasn't he?
Look at him, the sexy boy.
He is just a sexy boy. Oof.
This is again someone threw a rubbish at him but he covered it up by going.
He'll make your ankles hurt. Ankles hurt.
God, they were terrible. They're worse than Shane or Max.
He's got great hair though.
Got a mullet in it.
Right. So sometime this week we'll do a podcast on Liam's top 10 haircuts. Because
I think we should wrestle haircuts. That'd be a great podcast.
All right.
Start making all this now. Bulldog, Michaels,
Flair. I mean, Flair's is a pretty.
It's like what do you call them?
Can we throw in facial hair as well? Because remember Triple H's big, massive handlebar beard?
Yeah.
That's what you should do next, Phil.
Yeah.
That beard is going to be impressive by the time lockdowns.
I know, all of it be like this.
I'm growing my hair out like Andy. People think we're twins.
Because we've got long hair and massive noses.
In beards.
Mm.
I've got stubble at the moment. I had a shave.
Who's on next?
Hey?
Who's on next in the Rumble?
Did you know this was the first ever wrestling show I watched?
I think this could be mine. I think this was the first video I bought.
My next door neighbour recorded it when it was on like Sky One or something.
I remember you saying this to us, and you said it was like the first thing that sort of got you into it, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Amazing. But then the thing is, when you see the Rumble where the winner is the champion, you think that happens every year.
Well, that was this one, yeah? Yeah.
Yeah, so you're slightly disappointed when Rumble 93 came around and you're like, why isn't the winner getting a belt?
Yeah.
I don't even think they were going to WrestleMania at that point, were they?
Not sure.
No, I don't think it was straight away. No, I think you're right. I think it might be 94.
94, 95, I think it was. Was it Brett?
Yeah.
Or it was Lex and Brett, wasn't it?
And it's mad to think that Duggan won the first Rumble.
Oh.
Yeah, and then Big John stood the next year.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, what apart from being the first person to slam Andre the Giant, what did he actually ever do?
Nothing, apart from win the Royal Rumble.
Yeah. Apart from that.
He won, was it £10,000?
Or
was it probably £1,000 back in them days?
Yeah, probably, yeah.
You
Back
win
in
yourself
your day, lads.
£1,000.
Anyway, I don't think that we're really talking about what's happening in the ring, are we?
Tito's coming, he's done his flying forearm.
Yeah, we'll be better than Bobby Heenan and
Oh, yeah.
Guillermo soon.
Bobby who?
We'll be on
Who's
AEW next because we'll be better than Excalibur.
El Gigante. Oh, no. Who's this?
Oh, yeah, the Barbarian.
The Barbarian. Yeah.
He was a big guy.
Yeah.
In Warlord, obviously Bulldog. I mean, just absolute roadies. Look at the state of him. Didn't he used to come in with like an antler hat and stuff on?
No, wasn't that the Berserker?
The Berserker was like he came in with like a shield and a sword.
Yes. Yeah.
Did you ever see the time
This
when
always makes me laugh in the Rumble.
Yeah. Why just throw them out?
Oh.
Yeah, he's like holding onto the ropes, like it's like actually going to stop him from moving him forward.
Yeah.
Did you see that thing in the in AEW when they mentioned the invisible wall? Do you know when people are like, say like you're sitting in the ring and I'm cutting a promo on you and you like want to come in and fight me, but there's like that invisible wall that they don't cross. Have you noticed?
Yeah.
Because like if I want to come fight you, I just jump out the ring. But that invisible wall is there, and it made me laugh.
So who said this one?
Oh, it was maybe Jericho mentioned it. Somebody mentioned it in a promo on AEW. Maybe Cody, Jericho. You know, one of the ones who always make shots.
Yeah.
You know, you see, Harper's made a couple more shots.
No.
On Wednesday night's Dynamite, he had another dig at Vince McMahon, and it's like how like. The first week was funny.
All you had to do was do one big one, then just move on, I think.
Yeah, the first one was funny.
But
this week's was shit. I just hope he's not going to do Cody.
It's a Texas tornado. Stand back! There's a tornado coming through.
It looks like a fake Ultimate Warrior, doesn't he, without the fake?
It does, yeah.
See, I never knew up till recently he had a fake foot.
Did he?
Bigfoot? I didn't know that.
Yeah, jeez, he was in a car crash, and you'd never think it, but he's got a prosthetic foot on him.
All right.
Well, he walks better than I do. This is the best bump in wrestling.
Yeah, the flare flop.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Yeah, apparently, he was just after he got signed, he was in a massive bike accident, and his ankle, from his ankle down, was all mangled. So they had to amputate it, and then they give him a false foot. But that was probably one of the downfalls, because he said after that, he said he was never as good of a wrestler as he was after that. So that's what sort of spiraled him into his depression.
But I mean, if he isn't as good a wrestler here as he was, and then he must have been a pretty good wrestler, because I can always remember him being a
awesome, yeah,
good wrestler. Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, when he came in, he was the NWA champ. He just got rid of the NWA championship, and as soon as he came in, Vince was like, "Yeah, you're top of the mid card. You're not a main eventer." Yeah, they put him straight into the Intercontinental Championship belt type
what
thing.
What's his real name?
Kerry
Von Erich.
Yeah, he was one of the Von Erichs, weren't they? I mean, they had a history of suicide, didn't they? In the family,
whole family, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, here he is.
And the Von Erichs on a. Oh, it's.
He is creeping
He's the
in.
greatest.
The greatest.
Can you imagine, right? So, your new gimmick, you're going to be a robber, and you're going to wear a Zorro mask. You're going to bald. It's absolutely tremendous.
And you're going to wear a onesie with tire tracks all over it. When people have run over you.
Because that's what a Repo Man would obviously wear, isn't it?
Do you think we should title all of our lockdown podcasts "Lockdown"? Like the TNA pay-per-view.
Yeah, Phil, what's that you've got? Have you got a wig? Oh, it's a dog. It's a dog.
Stick it on your head so we know what you look like with hair.
Actually.
I didn't even know you had a dog.
Yeah, gosh. Got a mongrel. There we go.
Ooh.
Hey, look, I'm Andy.
Ooh. Those chops knack. Sorry, they look like the knack.
Which flare ones?
Yeah.
Mate, you look absolutely fantastic.
Don't I just? I
You
keep
look like a homeless rasta.
Look like Andy.
Just less Nancy.
I'll just take a Snapchat.
It's not hard.
You need
here
to
he is.
Snapchat like Andy. Oh, he's
Mr.
Greg the Hammer.
Mr. February the 14th.
He's got
Greg.
glorious hair.
Greg the Hammer Valentine. Whoa.
Look, you've been straight after your boy.
Look
The
how
Hammer.
Regal man just walks on the ring like he's gonna nick something.
That's why he's the GOAT, isn't he? Like, he just sells his gimmick 100%. He's better than every single person in that ring.
I think it would be funny if Greg had where it says the hammer on his ass, he turned it around and went his front and just saying the hammer.
Yeah. The love hammer.
There you boys, extensions are falling out.
His hair is terrible. Do you know when they say don't go back and watch things from your childhood or don't play old game because it ruins it?
Yeah.
This match has been ruined by Bulldog's hair.
Only to you, maybe, but Repo Man. Do.
Look at him.
Come on, just chilling.
Sneaky little get. Look at him. He's just like wandering around, like just like punching people in the back and then walking off.
Because that's what a Repo Man would do.
I love how like the holding on to him. It's just so funny.
Yeah, no. Yeah. But like, I think back in the day, I used to think that it was real. Is this Nikolai Volkov?
Oh yeah. The size of this big gadget.
Oh yeah. Whoever thought that he could wrestle? Who came first? Volkov.
He can even jump over the top rope. Look at that.
Zangief. I know, yeah, that is actually impressive, isn't it?
Everyone keeps going after the Repo Man first. Maybe they don't like him.
It's funny because he's
Look at him.
in the back. He's got everything in his locker now.
Somebody should have had a mask versus mask match against the Repo Man.
Where's my Rolex? I bet it's in the Repo's locker.
Speaking of mask versus mask matches, when we were at the house earlier, Rudy was watching Sin Cara versus Sin Cara, mask versus mask.
Right.
And the fake Sin Cara was wearing black and he was called Sin Cara Negro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, that makes me laugh because, like, obviously Negro is black and is it Spanish?
Yeah.
It's Spanish.
Or something, but it just makes me think of the word Negro. I was thinking, like, oh, it's a bit naughty. Who does a figure four in a Royal Rumble?
Flair? Oh, no, actually.
Oh, look at that. Repo Man with the elimination on
Did he get it?
Nikolai. Yeah.
I think it's been the first one since DiBiase, isn't it?
Yeah, actually, that is.
Aku.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
But the ring was getting pretty crowded, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, then they get rid of like the jobber.
I thought, wasn't Volkov once in the main event picture, no? Like when he joined the $1 million corporation.
I think so. He was either there or thereabouts, I think it was. Who was next, Andy?
It's the Big Boss Man.
Oh, here he is.
Big Ray.
Has he got his nightstick?
Yeah.
As if he hasn't gone for Repo Man. Like, Boss Man Repo Man was just a feud that writes itself. A copper chasing a robber.
Did they ever have a feud? I can't remember them ever having a feud.
No.
Needed to.
Yeah, no.
Can you imagine some of the the vignettes and promos they could have done, like Repo Man robbing a house and Boss Man?
Turn up 3 days later.
Yeah. Police cuts.
The robbery.
Oh yeah, you could have Boss Man interviewing Repo Man in backstage area. Oh,
Is that
should have been the start of a feud.
That should have been the start of a feud.
Do you know what we should do? We should get WWE 2K and make our own feud of the Repo Man and Boss Man.
Fantasy booking post 1992 Royal Rumble, right? Okay.
That's a podcast in itself.
Yeah.
Do all the vignettes and everything.
Oh man, Andy can dress up as Repo Man.
Yes, please.
We need to do like a. We need to do like a wrestling fancy dress party at the bar one night.
So when this whole lockdown is over, first night back, let's all dress up as wrestlers. Yeah,
that first weekend when the bars are back open, it's going to be fucking carnage.
It's going to be mental, isn't it?
Yeah. It is going to be absolutely mental.
Oh,
if you're
Shawn
open,
Michaels
Phil, it's going to be your... yeah. Imagine, Phil, it's going to be your opening weekend and Corona weekend.
Awesome.
It's going to be mental.
Oh,
can't wait.
That looks brutal, that.
But which one? The Barbarian?
Yeah, on the big boss one. That looked like he actually knocked him off.
Blair was not selling them punches at all.
High five.
Power
Shut
and
him up.
glory. They were shit to him.
Right, night, babe. Love you. Night.
Love you.
Love you more.
Oh, someone's after something.
Always after something. Whoa.
People don't do the whole slamming heads against turnbuckles thing anymore, do they?
Like the 10 cams.
Oh, everyone. Oh.
Oh, finger wagging.
Whoa.
I love it when Flair backs off.
Yeah.
That was mint. He was good for a fat lad, wasn't he?
I was just about to say that exact same thing. Remember him? Roundhouse kicks and everything.
Fucking hell, Chuck Norris.
Oh, but that was a botched elimination, wasn't it?
Not only did he fuck up on the top rope, he caught his head on the bottom rope.
Yeah.
That was mint.
And then which is brilliant.
Classic Brick Flair song. Yeah, good luck.
I think isn't Piper the next entrant.
Fucking love Piper.
I'm sure it's Piper because I think they've been on
Canada's fine. Yep. Of all the people. Piper's class.
Because like they were actually best mates in real life, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Piper was so good.
His promos was like mental.
Just
I think
mental,
the next WrestleMania from this is when Piper and Brett have the fight, and like the promo just before that, obviously, because like the sort of like made out it was like it was the first sort of like fight where it was like good guy versus good guy, and he was saying I love your family and all this, and then he starts talking about his mum and dad, and he starts saying stop talking about me mum and dad, this is again about us and all this, and he says well I was trying to keep it friendly and all the rest of it. He said I'll see you out there. Brilliant.
surprised AEW don't do this.
Oh.
The 10 punch in the corner.
Quick Flair versus Piper.
That's TNA, that.
Oh, God.
Airplane spin.
This is a move of the forgotten days, isn't it?
Yeah.
What? The sleeper hold? What? Not the airplane spin.
Wouldn't they both be dizzy?
Yeah, well, Rudy's obsessed with 205 Live at the moment. He was watching that one when remember when Enzo went in and remember when Enzo went in and everyone was doing the finisher on him.
Yes.
And he got 2 airplane spins on him, like one off the Brian Kendrick and the other one was off Drew Gulak. Class.
Yeah.
Oh, Jake. By the way, Jake and AEW, that is a fantastic move, that, by the way.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
I seen he posted something on Twitter the other day because he's kind of living on his own because he's in isolation. Like he's saying that because he's got no one to like work with, and because of kind of all the demons and stuff that he's had in his life, that he's fighting it hard. But he was like, but I just wanted to reassure you all that I'm still sober. So like, I think the fact that AEW can still kind of offer him work and stuff like could be the difference between like saving him or not. Like that he has an outlet that it can get out and about. He's got motivating factor to keep him sober. So
Yeah.
must be.
I think it's another big thing that DDP's there as well with him as well. So
Yeah. That's not a bad thing.
that's
That's
a
a
good
good
thing. I
He's
love
just such a
Tom.
good promo as well. Have you seen that documentary, the one that DDP done, the Resurrection of Jake the Snake?
No,
no.
I've never watched it.
You've not seen it?
No, I
Oh
haven't
my
either.
god, it's unbelievable. Have you got Netflix?
Yeah.
It's on Netflix.
Is
Watch
it?
it.
Oh, okay.
It's absolutely amazing. Like, sometimes with DDP, I always think he's doing it, for like the publicity and the attention. But like, that's such a genuine documentary. Definitely watch it. It'll make you a bit teary-eyed.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Oh, what a guy! I used to always want a 2x4 when I was a kid.
I did as well.
Yeah.
What a weapon, by the way! Like, when you think about it, it's like everyone's got a big plank of wood in the shed.
Yeah.
I just don't. I've never got it. Why has he got a plank of wood? Was he like fixing
Why
something?
not?
And Vince just said to him, "Take that to the ring."
Why haven't you got a plank of wood? Why don't you take a plank of wood around with you all the time?
But it's a more likely weapon. Like, you don't own a baseball bat, but you'll have a plank of wood laying around. It's practical.
Suppose. Wasn't he a footballer as well?
Yeah, he was one of them that had a history of playing NFL before he came here. But like, you can tell, like he's not a good wrestler. He's apparently just really good friends with Hulk Hogan, which is why he received the pushes that he did. So, like, it was still over, still charismatic, but he is terrible in the ring.
He's one for you. He's one for you. You're probably going to freak out at this, Andrew.
Oh.
But if you had a mainstream wrestling show, I'm not talking about
like this
mainstream. No, yeah. And if Duggan came out, everyone would go mental. Everyone would be like, "Oh, USA, we," and probably chanting and that. If somebody like Will Ospreay came out, no one would give a fuck.
Well, it would depend on the audience, wouldn't it?
Exactly. That's why I said mainstream.
I think you're right.
Ray's dad.
To be fair though, I reckon if Duggan came out even on AEW, we'd probably get a bigger reaction than Ospreay.
Oof.
You don't have to be the best wrestler in the world.
I don't think he would on AEW. I think AEW's a more independent crowd. But like, if he came out in TNA, then yeah, Hogan would get the.
It just shows, doesn't it? It just shows, doesn't it? You don't have to be like the best wrestler in the world to get the best reactions.
No.
Do you find Ospreay sucks his own dick a lot?
I mean, he probably will be if he can. Wouldn't you?
It's good, but like, I don't know. I just think he thinks he's class.
Well, there is a lot of hype over him, and like, so it's.
I mean,
probably hard.
Do you think
not to?
Do you reckon he'll ever come over to America, or do you think he's going to be a New Japan boy forever?
No, I think he'll come over eventually, but I don't think it'll be to WWE.
No, I don't think it will be either.
Yeah, I think if he goes there, it'll be AEW. Maybe a push Ring of Honor, but probably AEW.
You know, I'm still gutted about Kirby myself.
Do you think he'll be wasted at AEW?
No, who Ospreay?
I think they'd push him. I think they'd really push him.
Yeah, I think he would want something in his contract to say that he would receive like a push that he would get like at least a main event match. Like he's got that much about him that he would get that super fly.
Oh, he's the murderer.
Murderer.
He looks massive here, by the way. Look at the size of him.
I know,
You reckon you got a shot of roids before you went?
Yeah, extra roids with his roids this morning.
Roidabix.
Skin the tiger as well. See, stereotype.
Has anyone watched Tiger King on Netflix yet?
Not yet, but it's on the list of things.
Mate, start watching it tonight.
But I was planning on watching the DDP thing. Since you mentioned it.
Yeah, watch that first, and then watch Tiger King.
Okay.
Tiger King's one of the best things I've watched in years.
I think from what I've read, don't people say like the first kind of episode's like a bit of a hard watch?
Yeah, it's still good, but once it gets in episode, you what?
You have to like sort of power through the first one.
Yeah, it's only about 40 minutes, 45 minutes, but once that happens, once you pass that, every 20 minutes it's just like bombshell. It's the most fucked up thing I've ever seen.
Have you seen Animal Farm?
Which version are we talking about, Phil?
Volume 3.
What's Animal Farm?
When he said it's the most effed up thing you've ever seen.
Is it one of these weird videos that you send on WhatsApp?
Yeah, it's
no.
Daz Colour Zeus X video.
Yeah, I'm not into stuff like that. I like regular. Oh, here he is. He's Mark.
Oh, Mark.
Doesn't he look weird without tattoos?
Yeah.
I think he's got forearm tattoos at this point, hasn't he?
Yeah.
So, are we going to talk about the Undertaker's hair or not?
The most?
No, I'd be more willing to talk about his under his eyes where he's got purple makeup on.
It's not makeup. He's dead. Speaking of dead, he's just thrown out them.
See you later.
Look at that for a sell from Ric Flair. That's amazing. No one sells like that, does it?
I want to sell a chalk.
Ric Flair.
Look at Duggan. The lunatic. You know, he had Flair in the corner. He was doing him, and like Duggan killing him over to.
It was what, sorry?
Break it up. What was that, Andy? Sorry.
Nothing.
Okay. I love Jake. Poke in the eye.
If we'd have had a shot every time someone got poked in the eye, we'd be fucked.
Yeah.
Seeing Jake's tan lines.
Oh yeah. Oh, is this up next?
The time when he was going to the gym.
Oh, everybody's saying he's really quite amazing. He's a macho man. What?
He's looking for Jake and he gets his head kicked in. Where's Jake?
He was outside, but obviously not being committed. I assume these two were having a rivalry at the time, were they? I can't remember, obviously.
Yeah, remember when the snake bit him?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Have you seen the Macho Man episode of Dark Side of the Ring?
No, I haven't yet.
Good episode.
They're saying anything about Steph and that.
No, it's about him and Elizabeth.
There was definitely something going on with him and Steph, though, wasn't there?
I reckon so, yeah.
Oh, and the macho's in the middle himself.
I don't want to reject. That's like my logic, that.
I forgot about that.
Why is the Undertaker saving Jake?
Remember when Undertaker used to do that when he used to like breathe through his nose, like.
Wasn't that the Berserker?
Was it male?
It's mad to think that Taker's been in WWE for like 30 years.
Mm.
What's going on here? Oh, yeah. I remember. So the Undertaker had something to do with Jake, didn't he? And so they're all fighting macho.
Why though?
So obviously he eliminated himself.
No, but what, like, storyline wise, why is the Undertaker helping out Jake? I don't understand.
I think it was something to do with they were using the funeral parlor for part of the vignettes. So, you know, in wrestling logic, that means like the friends.
Makes sense.
Look at Roddy just holding onto his ears. I'm gonna give you a kiss.
That's what Andy's going to be doing when he's finished on here and he's finished his beers. He's going to go to the missus, I'm going to give you a kiss. Where is the missus anyway? Is she chilling?
Yeah, she's just on the sofa on the other side of the room. She says hello.
Hello. So she's having to listen to you talk.
To me waffle, yeah.
Poor Mrs. Trainer.
And Emma's having refuge downstairs.
I feel when me and Kim were talking about the move. Oh, here we go. Originally, I was going to put my setup on the dining room table.
Yeah.
And she said something about, where are you going to work? I said, I'm just going to put everything on the dining room table. She was like, you fuck? So I've been banished to the spare bedroom upstairs.
Okay.
Because she's like, I can't listen to you play Call of Duty and I can't listen to your podcast. Maybe she thinks I talk so much shit.
I wonder where she gets that assumption from. Why is Macho back in the ring?
To be fair, she's known me since I was 18, so...
They said it's because he eliminated himself, he can't do that.
Oh. Well, that's one.
Because that was something that he did himself subconsciously and they had to cover it somehow.
I would love some socks that look like Ric Flair's boots.
You found some?
No, I would love some. You know, like blue socks with the RF on.
Oh, yeah. See, I always thought Berserker would be brilliant at this because that was his gimmick, wasn't it? He never used to pin anyone, he used to just throw people to the outside.
He looks like Eugene.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does a bit.
It's, what do you call him? John Nord, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I'm sure, like, you know, in this Royal Rumble, like, Randy obviously, you know, eliminated himself technically. But I'm sure in about 2 years' time, when Yokozuna's in it, I'm sure he tries to pin him in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah, that's right. He does. Oh,
Virgil?
Oh yeah, obviously he goes after IRS because he's working for Ted DiBiase. That looked like a Vicious Chop Badger.
I still prefer his name, Vincent.
I like Slow Train Jones.
That from that whole little skit, you know, when Sammy Guevara said that. What was it? Jericho's the youngest reigning. By the way, did you see Moxley show up on WWE backstage?
Yeah, by accident.
Well, I don't think it's by accident. Was it?
When it doing it from home though, was that where it was?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, got it. I bet she gets bollocked for that, like.
Yeah. The thing is though, she's that good. Like she could. I bet now with AEW, like they can kind of like call their own shots now. Did you see what they were doing with the Revival? That they're not paying them.
No,
So from what I was reading is they've paid them their, like minimum guaranteed money. See Nandy giving the missus the eyes there.
I think she's holding the kitten. Oh, yeah.
Yeet.
She threw the cat at him.
Yeah.
So apparently they've paid. It's fucking bushwhackers. They've paid the Revival their minimum, guaranteed money. So they're just kind of like, fuck you, we're not paying you any more money.
Just sitting home.
Which is class.
How long's the contract on for then? Like, how
it's
long
only another couple more weeks, I think.
Okay.
They've got AEW, but AEW don't really have a great tag team division when you think about it. Well, they've got the Bucks.
They will do.
You'd hope so, but other than Young Bucks and Lucha Brothers, who did it, well, Kenny and Hangman, but they're not a real tag team.
How about?
Yes, I've just said that, Lucha Bros.
Oh, and Death Triangle, SCU, the thingy party, private party, they're all right. Best friends.
Do you ever think the Briscoes would go over there?
I reckon if the Revival's there, then yeah, because it just makes it just a more of a appealing division, doesn't it? But yes.
Oh, they're shouting out Sky.
What was that?
The Monsoon just called out Sky TV. Give them a bit of a shout out.
Yeah, was it Sky Sport? I think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sure when I first started watching like wrestling on Sky, it was like on Eurosport.
Eurosport, remember?
I don't ever recall it being on Eurosport. Eurosport.
I think some wrestling was, but
it's
I don't know
on
if it was Rick the Model.
Who's this? Oh, Rick the Model, yeah.
One of my boys, his gimmick was fantastic.
Can you remember?
One of your boys, because you're a model just like him.
I wish I was a model. Check out the pink trunks and the pink knee pads. Only a sexy man can get away with that.
That would look amazing on YouTube, wouldn't it? You, Martin Kirby, and Rick the Model Martel as a stable would be what all the ladies would want.
Exactly. I'm still.
He was a handsome chap.
Did you say you actually watched any of his matches then, Liam?
Who?
Kirby's?
Nah. I've seen bits, but like, unless you like grip me from one of the first couple of matches I see, like I'm not asked about you, and I'm not that excited by him. I know Andy's probably going to be like.
Did you watch the one with him and Will Ospreay?
Nah. Is it proper flippy floppy?
It's not. There's a
Kirby's
bit.
not that kind of wrestler, is he?
No.
Do you know?
I don't think so.
Do you know what I hate? You know that thing
Just
when they're running like when they're doing the ropes and they do that thing where they don't throw them into the ropes, they just give them that little pat on the back that
Yeah.
Osprey does all the time. I fucking hate that. Because like, why would I run? I'll just stop.
So because you give me a tap, I've got to keep running.
That's what I mean. Like, it makes no sense. Like, why would you keep running? Like, I'd just stop and then turn around and batter you. Oh, here he is.
Hogan.
Phil's busy mate.
Oh, yes.
He'd be
I
running
love
in
him.
looking for the first black person. Where is he?
Flair's got a ton on him. He'll do.
That's one of the things out.
And the
Do you listen-
figure's wearing black, so yeah, he'll do.
Do you listen to Bischoff's podcast?
No.
There's
No.
a bit where they were talking
Not
about
at all.
do you know when Sting came back to wrestle Hogan for the title in WCW at Starrcade,
Yes.
and they were talking about how Sting came back and he was like out of shape and all that type of shit, and then Bischoff was like he said something like he wasn't tan enough.
He wasn't tanning.
Yeah, proper cracked me up. Why is
Doesn't
the
matter.
Hogan rip-
Doesn't matter. He had a wrestler in a t-shirt. He wasn't tanning enough.
Yeah. Phil, this is how you need to grow your hair.
Yeah.
He's got a lot more hair than I actually have.
I think you'd suit it. M could straighten it for you every time you go to the bar.
Wear a bandana to work.
Yeah, and you could like have it like navy blue with like copper keg.
Copper Mania's going wild on you.
Copper Mania, that's amazing.
I was going to say how I always loved his his Hollywood Hogan beard and tash, and that was the best.
Yeah.
What, like
That's
that one that you're not far off that now, Phil?
I'm not actually, am I?
Skinner, yeah.
Skinner. I love Super Nintendo Chambers.
I'm learning.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
Oh, Ralph.
Why has IRS got Hulk's vest on him? Does he want to be Hogan?
Yeah, obviously.
He's put it on while he's wrestling. Skinner's got a problem. Skinner's more of my haircut, I think.
Can we
Scraggy beard and horrible hair.
Can we make a pact that no matter how bad this lockdown gets, that none of us go on TikTok?
It's not crossed my mind, but okay, yeah, if you want to do that.
Good. Because it's shit.
So does that mean you're on it, or you've just seen videos on it?
Oh, I've just seen so many people on TikTok, and it's like, it's just awful.
Yeah, one lads I went to school with, he was on it today. Like he was like, well, it was like the back door sort of thing. He's got empty hammer in the background, and he was can't touch this. He's like going to touch like the door, and then he's going to touch something else, and it's no, just give it, man. Terrible.
That is classic.
Yeah.
That is something that I would expect to see.
You
by
do.
Leon.
Unless you
Leon, yeah.
check the WhatsApp group, lads. Oh, he was Sergeant Slaughter.
What? He wasn't really in the Navy? No, I don't believe that.
Once the Rumble's finished, we'll check that out on YouTube.
I threw away my phone in disgust.
Shall we watch it? Do a live reaction. Did you watch the other one that I sent you? The first one he done with him and his mate with all the movies.
No, I saw it was who it was, and I was like, ah.
Jeez, mate, it was absolutely terrible. It was like on the level of Andy funny.
Oh, he wasn't that good, was he?
I'm sitting over in charge of 2 seconds.
Bye.
Yeah. Okay. Amazing.
Shall we do a live watch along?
Of that, I think you might be offended by it, but yeah.
Maybe no, we won't post it. We'll just watch it.
Right. Okay.
We'll put it in the X-Files.
Yeah. Maybe post it if he ever takes a comedy club elsewhere. Yeah. So.
Yeah. To be honest, mate, I'm expecting that to happen.
Hey, what?
Just because he was like so keen on cancelling it. Like this was before the lockdown, was even announced.
Was he? Oh, okay.
Obviously, we would have had to anyway. But I don't know. He's made a few comments about going to like a bigger venue.
Okay.
And it's like, I hope he doesn't, because I don't think he'd get many more than what we get.
Yeah, I don't know if he would either. Psycho City. No, I mean, it probably depends on the acts they're on and stuff. But if you went to a bigger venue and the same people were went there as they do at your place, and then it would lose its atmosphere. Like for me, it's good in your place that it's small. You don't need many people to fill it, and you can get a crowd reaction pretty easily, rather than it being an empty room and no one can react in.
Very true. By the way, doesn't anything Psycho Sid looks weird in blue?
Yes, I was just thinking that as well. But he's got fantastic hair.
He has.
Them curls are amazing.
I'm loving the fact that there's no camera angle changes. Every punch like there is on SmackDown. It's like shoom 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 shoom. I feel like travel sick.
Just like mostly hard camera, and then it's like the occasional opposite look, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't they? I was gonna say, doesn't Leon do the Night of Ted and Gingers as well?
No, that's somebody else. But he's done stand up there as an act. So I mean, I hope not. I mean, I hope he doesn't move it, because I do enjoy the comedy nights. Yes, there's some absolute dreadful lineups.
Oh yeah.
The last one was fucking terrible.
Agreed.
But there's been some absolute unbelievable. That Cancer the Clown was unbelievable. And some knobhead called Andy.
Yeah. Who came on? Came on two months in a row as well.
Yeah.
Who's this? What?
Beast of a man.
Another steroid abuser.
No, that's so macho. That.
It's mad when you look at wrestling now. There's no one. If you put Hogan would be a giant in today's wrestling. Even Macho Man probably would.
I don't know. There's people like Ryback. Obviously.
Oh fuck Ryback.
It was pretty stacked. Yeah, no, but he was clearly on roids.
Ryback's another wrestler who thinks he's better than he is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, what an elimination that was, by the way.
Wow.
Sid and who?
Sid threw Slaughter into the turnbuckles and he just flew over the top.
That looked brutal. That. That was
That was
amazing.
amazing.
That was the best elimination I've ever seen. I think that's amazing.
I agree with you on that one.
He was very limited at what he did, but what he did was quite good.
Who's it, mate?
Sid?
Oh, yeah. I can only ever recall the single biggest thing that Sid ever done was when he broke his leg. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, didn't he get stabbed by someone?
I think that
Yeah,
was
and he stabbed Dan Hansen.
well, he
So I
I
couldn't remember which way around it was.
Yeah, he stabbed Arm with a pair of scissors.
Mad that.
From what I heard, it was another coke-filled binge.
Oh, right, my back's gone.
Yeah.
Piper and Flair, the longest two, aren't they, at the moment?
Yeah.
And the Flair promo at the end is unbelievable.
Really didn't they?
Get out.
Well, get out. Yeah.
Have you noticed, other than the Slaughter elimination, every elimination's been, like proper, like standard, as in.
Yeah, but most of them are, aren't they? Alright, I'm just taking
47 iBooks. Woo!
I just remember what happens. This is the bit where Sid turns on Hogan, isn't it? Because Hogan's CUNT. Out you go. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, that was iconic, that elimination, wasn't it?
Then he pulls him out. He's basically saying every man for himself, then Hogan, he grabs Hogan's hand, doesn't he? Well,
is this the last one? Is this the end?
Yeah, this is it. Then Flair comes and drags him over.
It's a shame Flair won it this way. Like, Hogan always has to fucking be involved.
Okay. Yeah. So all it does is set up a feud for him and Sid for WrestleMania. That's all it is. Sid was done by that point. Flair's won the belts, and they keep focusing on Hogan and Sid.
Do you notice as well that they just announced Flair's the undisputed world champion?
Is that what they did?
Yeah.
Because he claimed he was the world champion, didn't he? Because he had the old NWA belt. Look at Hogan now in the ring.
Undisputed.
Oh, we don't want to see these two, do we?
Nah.
Yeah.
I want to see more Flair.
See, this is what annoys me, like, even though Hogan wasn't like the main sort of draw for this thing now, he made himself the main draw for WrestleMania.
Yeah, but like that's what Hogan was good at, though, wasn't he? Like,
no, yeah.
He made himself relevant in everything. Yeah.
Who won that match? Hogan.
Well, I think you can say that about most matches that Hogan's been in.
To be honest, I'm sure come WrestleMania, Sid's gone by this point. I don't think there was a match with him in. What was it? Because is it WrestleMania 8 coming up?
Seen Patterson with the white trainers on with his suit.
Yeah. Yeah. Was this where he fought the Warrior at WrestleMania, isn't it?
No, it's with the Warrior, isn't it? It's against Sergeant Slaughter and Kel Mustafa and General.
That was SummerSlam. That was SummerSlam.
Yeah.
That was the same SummerSlam when Macho Man married Elizabeth.
That's right. Yeah.
I had that on VHS.
Yes.
SummerSlam '92, wasn't it?
Yeah. So, what was it WrestleMania then?
Yeah, I'm sure he was versus the Warrior. Yeah, I'm going with that anyway.
Oh, here we go.
With a tear in my eye.
Look perfect in Heenan. I love that belt. Such
I
a
know.
nice belt.
Mania, it was Sid versus
It
Hogan.
was. Yeah.
You are full of shit.
Just me. I forget things. I think it was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it was Flair and Macho, wasn't it? In my eye. I love the floor.
So
Looks like he's barely broke the sweat, doesn't it?
yeah, after he's been in for that at the time, yeah, pretty athletic.
Not bad for a 60-year-old.
Even Perfect was quality here.
Bobby Heenan, absolutely fantastic.
Heenan, so good.
That was gorgeous. So.
Woo!
Like, even though this Rumble is amazing, nothing really massive happened, did it?
No.
Do you know, like, it was like pretty dull and boring, but such a good.
I think maybe the best thing that happened, Albert, was how Sergeant Slaughter got eliminated.
Who? Slaughter.
Yeah, I might go fucking watch that.
Yeah. To the man.
So yeah, I think in terms of the watch-along, I don't think we commentated much on what was happening in the Royal Rumble at all, but yeah,
Oh, well.
maybe a work in progress on how we do things.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't think our first podcast was as good as some of our later podcasts.
Of course not. No, it'll be like worthwhile going back and giving it a listening so we can assess it ourselves, can't we, and see where we need to.
I'll rip it down tonight and then I might post it on YouTube and then we can have a little bit of a gander.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah. I'm going to stop my network stream because the background noise was doing my head in.
Okay.
All gone.
So, in terms of the quiz on Sunday, then, I mean, do you want to post it on the Top and Stone thing and see if anyone's interested? Or
we're going to do a quiz on Sunday.
Yeah. I thought that's what we'd.
I might have missed that, mate, because that's it's Mania, isn't it? Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. Oh, it's Saturday's all in it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think didn't we mention about doing like a watch along or something?
Yeah, we can do that. But like, I was just thinking that because there's been like quite a bit of like quite a lot of interest happening in other people's quizzes online. Like it might be decent if we can get some kind of interesting kind of wrestling people in our quiz.
Yeah. Are you writing it?
I can do if you want.
Name match's third ever match.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we can make them do one on Saturday and one on Sunday or something maybe. But
yeah. We'll plan it. Let's get it planned.
Yeah, nice one.